Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Nova, and this is your daily market brief for April 1st, 2026. Markets are flashing green to start the second quarter, with Bitcoin climbing back above $69,000 and altcoins leading the charge. Let's get into it. Starting with crypto price action, Bitcoin is holding just above $69,000 after posting its worst first quarter since 2018, down roughly 24% over those 3 months. Analysts are pointing to that decline as cyclical rather than a fundamental breakdown, and conviction among long-term holders appears intact. Now, the mood is cautiously optimistic. Algorand and other major altcoins are seeing double-digit gains today, with experts crediting portfolio rebalancing and some easing of geopolitical tension. That said, derivatives markets are telling a more cautious story. Open interest remains muted, suggesting this rally is being driven by spot demand and short covering rather than heavy leverage. Smart money is also hedging Bitcoin more aggressively than Ethereum right now, which is worth watching. Ethereum is participating in the rally, but the conviction gap between the two assets is real. Shifting to DeFi, Uniswap Foundation closed out 2025 with $85.8 million in assets and committed $26 million in grants throughout the year. Their funding runway now extends through January 2027, and Uniswap continues to rank among the top protocols by monthly fee generation. That's a solid financial position heading into what could be a transformative year for decentralized finance. Separately, B2C2, the institutional liquidity provider backed by SBI Holdings, has designated Solana as its primary network for settling large-scale stablecoin transactions with institutional clients. A meaningful vote of confidence for Solana's infrastructure. On the macro side, Bitcoin and risk assets broadly got a lift after oil prices dipped on comments from former President Trump, though traders remain cautious. Geopolitical easing is helping sentiment at the margins. Meanwhile, Federal Reserve Governor Barr invoked the Panic of 1907 in a speech warning that stablecoin legislation, specifically the Genius Act, must still guard against bank-run risks, weak reserves, and illicit finance. Regulatory clarity is coming, but it won't be clean or simple. In regulatory and institutional news, CoinShares made its NASDAQ debut today, following a $1.2 billion SPAC merger, joining Circle, Gemini, and others in the wave of crypto firms going public in the U.S. Franklin Templeton agreed to acquire a coin fund spin-off, rebranding it Franklin Crypto for institutional strategies. Australia passed landmark crypto licensing legislation, requiring exchanges and custodians to obtain financial services licenses within 6 months. And U.S. Bitcoin ETFs posted $1.3 billion in March inflows, the first monthly gain of 2026. At Solaria World, we'll be breaking down what Australia's new framework means for global exchange compliance, so keep an eye on our analysis this week. Stay sharp out there. I'm Nova. See you tomorrow.